joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
Here we go.
Back in Portland, the Trailblazers kick off the beginning of a homestand. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
In the corner, Powell with it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
One-on-one here. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And the Trailblazers, another three.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
Cunningham looking it over. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Detroit ball.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nurkic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially, just a broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by Miles Turner. Lillard attacking, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Cunningham. Shot to stop the run. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the paint. Here's Covington. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good to see Covington get in there and challenge the defense.
Now Cunningham. Defended by Covington. Cunningham's shot is off.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The shot off that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Dunn attacking. Powell, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Powell's got 6 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
9 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Siakam. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazers.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers.
Nance Jr., Tony Snell.
Knocked away. Here's Bay. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Simons surveying the D. In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Boucher. Inside. Clark left side. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Snell. And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low.
Your Blazer dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. To the middle. Here's Fall. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Simons. Pass to Siakam. To the wing on the left.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Here's Simons. Pass to Ellington. Beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Fall. And it's Lyles in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Lillard outside. In the corner, it's Boucher. Fires for 3. Here's Siakam. Back to Boucher. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pistons trailed by 9. Now Pascal. Going inside. Bucket is good.
Eric Pascal.
Pascal's got his first points of the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springing off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to
first
Primo.
half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Nunn. To the inside. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Assist goes to...
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lillard, right side. Stolen by Nunn. Fires from deep. Boucher with the steal. Deflects the pass. In the corner, it's Galloway. Shoots from 14. And Detroit again with the bucket.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Boucher. Down low. Here's Simons. And the layup falls. Simons has got 8 here in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Nunn wide open. And another 3 for Detroit.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lillard attacking. Pascal with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Galloway. Wiles with the screen. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. And now just a 3-point Portland lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Wiles with the screen. Back to Nunn. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
Pistons trailed by 5. Over to the wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. The long distance 3 is buried. Bay's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pistons. Screen by Nurkic. Out. With the drive. Pass to Covington. 6 to shoot. Powell for 3. The rebound by Turner. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. A 2-point game.
Assisted.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Lillard left side. Powell for 3. That shot is off.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And slam dunk by Clark.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Nurkic. And Siakam has it in the corner. Lillard outside. Cracks in the tray. Lillard's got 10.
You got to have your heads up on defense. Lillard's going to fire that as soon as he catches it.
Right wing. Covington with the steal. Fires the three. And it's Lillard missing. The Pistons trailer. And it's Dunn penetrating. The Pistons working the ball around now. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
There's a screen by Covington. And then Lillard slams it in.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
To the paint. Here's Clark. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Assisted by
8 points for Brandon Clark.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Larry Nance Jr., Tony Snell,
Portland leading.
Wayne Ellington, Anthony Simons.
Screen by Nurkic. And there's the drive. Nance with no one around. The three-pointer, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Clark with a wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple. And Portland with the ball. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And the three off target. Pass to Nance. And Clark over to help. Nurkic with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
2 minutes
to the inside. Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Larry Nance Jr.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
The road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
.1:15 left to play here in the third. Outside Turner. Pass to Dunn. 5 to shoot. Back to Turner. Pulls it from the elbow. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Turner's got the game tied up here for Detroit. On the wing, Ellington. Turner with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
And one area of concern for Dunn, hitting his free throws with consistency, because he has the temperament to draw fouls.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by the Pistons.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Cunningham with it. Now Covington defended. And he comes up with the deuce.
Assist from
Turner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Tipped away. And stolen by Dunn. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
For your Blazer defense.
Here he goes. Pass to Fall. There's Lyles. Fall controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Fall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the drive.
It's the 4th
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing here by 8. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. All right, look who's coming out on the court.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Banked in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 7. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Powell with it. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Powell.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham's shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Detroit ball starts the 4th.
Now, here's Dunn.
It's 6-man time. Let's pump it up for your Blazer D.
Pass to Bay. Launches a 3.
They're still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Three-pointer. And that one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Clark with it. To the right side. Here's Bay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 6.
In the game.
Lillard outside. Boucher the screen. Lillard attacking. Clock at 6. It's Powell on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Pistons passing it around. And it's Turner finishing it off.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Lillard, right side. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
No good from Clark. And Portland with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And to Lillard. In the corner, it's Boucher. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. Again, the miss by Lillard. And Clark has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Leading by 5.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Lillard. Jacks up a three. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Trailblazers timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make a little noise. Piston substitution. All right, six man, let's make a little noise for your Blazers.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter to take the lead. No good from three-point territory. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trailed by 2. 1 second left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. They don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win.